So let's try the first question, which is from array and it's from geek problems. Let's try this on GFT practice. The thing is that I have just submitted few minutes back. So let's reset the uh, coding ID. Yeah, reset. Let's use the microphone. Yes, I guess there is nice diagram. But, okay. So, now it's fine. So let's see what's the question. So the question says, given an array of integers, our task is to find the minimum and maximum in the array. So quite simple, no doubt. That's so in this playlist, our approaches will be like brute force and better and optimal. But in this question, I don't think there is some brute force. Yeah, there is a brute force. We can sort the array. It will be, let me write here. So first root and force solution. We are going to just sort the arrays. Arrays dot dot. Yeah. The array given is ARR. Then the array is sorted after this line of code. And then, so let's see what's the return type. So it wants us to return an array list of integers. Oh, no problems. We can solve it. Anyway, let's create an integer int min is a two. So if the array is sorted like this, it's 1, 4, 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 4, and 8, comma 6. So if we sort the array, then what will happen? The lowest element will shift towards first index, and the maximum element will be present at the last index. So since we can see after sorting, it will look like, let me show you in the comment. So you will like minus 5, then after sort, after sorting array, minus 5, minus 4, will be 1, comma 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. And let's go fine. So the minimum element is present at the 0th index of the array which we have sorted. So array of 0. We have created another data type, another element which is min type of integer int, and we are storing the first index of the array. And then we create another variable match which will be storing array of last index. So it will be around AR and n minus 1. So we can see that it's minimum of array. So first, yeah, fine. Yeah, so I don't think there's a mistake. Then we have to create the data structure, which we need to return, which is this array list. So let's create the array list. It will be like you array list. Okay, integer ans. Let's name it answer ans equals to new array. So now it's fine. So our answer variable, which is a type of array list, has been created till now. And now we are going to append and insert this minimum and maximum, these two variables there. Yeah. So let me do this. Yes, a and s dot insert min. I don't forgetting it was insert, but it was add. Let's try. And s. Not, it was not insert, it was add. So add min. ns dot add x. So now let's return this array list. Return ans. Let's try this if it's runs. Okay, so it says there is some error. Sort. Okay. So I forgot to comment out this line. So first test case has been done. So I do not doubt that this will be stopping in any of the other test cases. So it's fine. Quite well, quite well. Time taken is 0.5 seconds, but not that much fast. Let's optimize this code. Now we are going to try this in optimized 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 approach. Schema. Watch. Fine. So for optimistic approach, we will not be sorting the array or using any kind of algorithm present in the Java library. So let's create an variable int say main is equals to, let's say that array's first element. We are going to assume that array is having first element as minimum ARR of 0. Yeah. And now that's in max because we ARR of. So what should I choose? You can choose anything. So we have assumed that the first element here, one is the minimum and it is the maximum in the array. We do not know what is the maximum in the array. We have just assumed that first index is maximum and it is minimum. We will be exchanging it whenever we find something larger than first element or smaller than first element. So how will be the code going? Let's start this. For int I is equals to 0, we will be traversing the given array from starting to the end. So now I is while I is less than ARR or length, comma I plus plus. So this is a simple template of traversing an array. You all must be aware of this. And then we will be writing, there will be an if condition. If so, bracket. So if we are seeing that array also, you know, array should not start from zero, it should start from once. You can start, no problem. If array of I is greater than max, what we will be doing? We will be updating the max value. Max equals to array of i's. Fine? Yeah. And another if array of I less than min, we'll update the min value. Min is equals to array of I. Fine? If I, there's no doubt after the full traversal of this array, we will be having maximum element present in the max. Wait, is less than, yeah, so less. Minimum will be, wait, yeah, max is clear of height. Fine. Okay, no problem. So, yeah, we have assumed that our answer is one. One is the maximum and one is the minimum. When I approaches to the first element, which is 4, then there will be 4. 4 is less than max. No, it will not go there. Should be greater than max. If area of 5 is greater than max, max will be area of 5. First approach was right. Sometimes I mess up with myself. Yeah. I is greater than max. That's fine. So this should be added to our answer. Let's create that answer variable and answer data set. Okay. Array plus ANS equals to array plus. So this way our array list variable has been created. Now we should append that ANS dot add bracket min greater. So now yeah, ANS dot add it means at the end we will be returning return our variable ANS. Okay, now let's run it. I hope it gets submitted. Hmm, yeah, it has got something. Integer, it's fine. Array list integer. अच्छा यहाँ पे भाई list integer ANS should run now. Yeah. So it has been accepted. Let's submit this. Now I don't think it will be failing any test case. So, so now you can see that time complexity, time taken has been reduced to approximately, earlier it was 0.5, now it is 0.687 seconds. It is faster. So let's move to our next question. It says reverse the array of our DSA sheet. Now let me close this tab. Let's try this on DSA. I have submitted this question for a few minutes back. 2 minutes back, no, it was around 1 hour, 2 hour back. So now you can see that we are going on an array. Yeah, we just need to reverse. So what do you think? What will be the approach for reversing the array? And it says that it should be in place. In place means we are not allowed to create a new array, another array. To be reversing this array only, insert this. So one approach which you can think is about, you are given two glasses of water. One has water and another has juice, and we want to exchange the liquid without 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 okay. So leave it. We can just introduce another glass. And then it's kind of a variable. Let's create int. Let's int starting with 0. The approach which I find, I don't think this question has a root better or optimal, since it says that modification should be in place. But brute force was that creating another array and then traversing this array from the back to the front and then updating that all those integers elements into the new array. Okay, so we are trying two-pointer approach for solving this one. And is equals to array ARR dot left. So while our S is less than n, while our start index is less than end index, right? Start is here, end is here. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The length is 6. So the last element's index is 5. So here the length is 3. The last element's index is 1. No, 2, 2, 2, yes. Like 0, 1, 2. Zeroth element, first element, second element. Okay, okay, yeah. While s is less than e, we are going to introduce another n. So we are going to create wait. This will be taking, let me hmm, let me create that temporary variable here only. We'll be storing array of last index. Uh, hmm, ARR length -1. So it would have done here e -1, but no problem. It's fine. We will not be declaring any kind of variable inside our loop, thereby either while loop or for, since temp is having the last variable. Okay, then what is s is less than e? Yeah, s is less than e. We just need to place elements, right? So let me tell you what's happening over there. Our temp is having 5 here, okay? So let's assume here is a, wait, let me copy this and explain you, yeah, clearly. So yeah, be easier now. So the temp variable which I created is having temp is having 5. Since you can see here, last element has been stored into the temp, right? So this has been moved to here, right? So now, since this place has been taken over the temp is free to choose one, right? So yeah, no, temp name is last index. ARR of E can easily take ARR store of S, right? And then temp, so the temp has moved here. Starting index has moved here. So we and this has become 1. Can easily move 5 to here, right? Array of starting can be taken by 10, right? Oh, yeah, fine. And no need to do anything else. The answer is in front of our eyes. Now we'll be returning the array, return ARR. Think of- So, wait, what's happening? Okay, okay, so there's no return type. There is option types. Okay. There is no return type. Sorry, just need to run. That's out of form. Oh, okay, yeah, this one. This should be -1. Now we submitted, no doubt. Wait, please optimize your code and submit again. Okay, so it's getting submitted, but it says that my code needs to be optimized. My S is less than E. I do not understand why it's not taken. Time limit X. Okay. Less than. Acha, हाँ, I remember. We are not updating the index, man. Thanks happens with me. Now no need to do one thing. Just submit this. Okay, yeah. I now I got it. Temp is not being updated, right? So yes, temp equals to AR of now. No doubt, this will be submitted easily and proper. But oh, this is okay. Now done. There is no saving for it. Code has taken attempts over attempts. Okay. 1 second. You guys won't believe I submitted this question just 10 minutes back, and it took only one attempt.